Hello everyone, this is a hardcore run, no deaths of Resident Evil 3 Remake, kill all run, and kill all bosses run with no hand grenades. On New Game Plus.
This pandemic has spread faster than any disease in modern history.
Angry mobs roam the city, commercial buildings. Authorities are bracing for more rioting tonight.
Fires burning, there are people being...
He was knocked unconscious in severe
A citywide emergency has been declared.
The CDC has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of the U.S.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella. It's this foundation that will continue to build a brighter future for all of us.
So, right here is, I'm using the bonus items in this particular part of the run, by the way. So, all bonus items, like, on New Game Plus, like, I'm using, like, just the stuff that you get from the store. So, the first thing I'm using is the soul coins and the crafting mechanic, which helps out on enemy HP value and ammo economy, and with the stars badge. Basically, it's just there to really just shut enemies down, really truthfully, just to be told. So anything that I can get from that just really shuts enemies down completely, basically, and shuts Nemesis down for his bullshit encounters.
Gets worse every night.
So, what you're watching is not a speedrun. Everything you're just watching right now and you're about to see is just straight up not a speedrun. None of this is at all a speedrun. This is a no-death run, which it means that I am basically sort of beating the game faster, both basically the way you see it, but not really, that's not really the point. The point here is that I'm trying to beat the game in a safe way to show people how to do that. It's a walkthrough, not a speedrun. Now, this is done with saves, by the way. This is done with saves. So, if I take a hit, well, not really a hit, but I meant to say, if I take a death, if I die, then I'll reset from the next autosave or the next save file I made in the game. I have done no save run of this, by the way. Check it out.
Are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
All right, let me grab my... thing.
So yeah, I have done a no save run of this, no save, no death run of this, but I did this run with saves because this is a different run where just challenge of hell with the kill all.
Over here!
According towards it. Long story.
You okay?
What was that thing?
Damned if I know. But right now it's got a hard-on for the only 2 stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
How did this all happen so fast?
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arclay on steroids. Hey! Hey, wait! Down here! Damn it!
We gotta be dreaming. How could this many people be infected? Brad! Here they come!
In here!
There's so many.
Alright, so because we're playing on hardcore and enemies on hardcore are very, very, very aggressive, I recommend just hugging the wall, well, the banister trash cans as much as you can so you can avoid those zombies. Because they can lunge at you quickly right there.
Door behind you, go!
Don't think about it. We're gonna make a run for it.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
I'm sorry, Brad.
And yeah, even though I said this is a kill-all run, I should mention that half of this is not a kill-all run in Resident Evil 3 Remake. It's actually impossible. Specifically for the express purpose is that you can't kill every single enemy. So you gotta gun down the enemies you can just get and leave. I only killed 4 enemies in a session. There is 10 zombies coming out that area. I do not recommend in the slightest to just basically go over there because it's actually not worth it. I don't recommend it. Because you don't really get not much ammo basically unless you got like unless you're good at knifing zombies with a knife. That's all on you.
Get to the parking garage roof!
Parking garage. Got it.
But I recommend just leaving.
Sir, are you alright?
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take
It's
you
like-
to safety.
I easily recommend just gunning
I'm
down
not going
the
out there!
dogs
Garage isn't far.
right
The
out
only
here,
safe place isn't
and
here.
then just the zombies over here. So when we get out here, basically the dogs right here, if you knife very perfectly, well, you'll have to re-raise her knife basically. If you knife very perfectly, Jill will knife the dog right here, and she'll actually get it to go down here. I gotta wait for it to get back up here, but anyhow. And on a perfect frame, you get lucky, you'll take out that dog. Because, like, if you just knife very perfectly, you can sort of knock down that dog. That happens, that's a unique strat that happens a lot. Basically, I've found out, in this game, is that if you knife zombies that are just hanging on gates, you can just sometimes just knock them down. It can make it, like, a little bit easy to kill them instead of wasting ammo. The dogs have low HP there, so it'll take, like, one bullet for enemy, that's why I get... That's why I gate. So, obviously some might be wondering, of course, why I reset through that autosave, because I died, obviously, and I really fucking can't stand these guys. So, yeah, like I said, autosaves, I'm not gonna hesitate resetting from. But of course, this guy's just being a piece of shit, like usual. It's not making it so difficult to take him out. It has like, oh, probably like one phase or two phases or so to take him out. But for this guy, we gotta hope for the best of RNG that he does not randomly get up. Because he can get up. And if he gets up and it's, you know, it's game over, you're gonna have to waste a lot of ammo to take him out. He has like one cycle, and then he's dead. Then we could, boom, get out of there, alive. And it's over. It's just game over for him. So yeah, there is some sections in Resident Evil 3 Remake you're not going to be able to kill all enemies. That is something that is advisable to keep a note in mind. But for the enemies you can kill, take advantage.
Hey, get in!
Sorry. Oh, come on. Start, damn it! It's my turn, bitch!
Hey! Fuckface! Hey, easy, lady. I got you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos, and I'm saving you. Come on, let's get you someplace safe. I think we're in the clear.
Hope so.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it. Let's go. Oh, come on. Who's the dipshit that closed this? Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
Listen, I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. BCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? Look, you don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming? Come on, it's this way. Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
All right. I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Okay, first things first. We need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
All right.
Jill? It's me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
So, first things first, we're going to pick up the gunpowders here, and we're going to go to the item box. But there's 2 hit pouches here. These hit pouches are available in the game store, but not really in the PlayStation Sony store. If you pause your game right now, in the game, you will find a store menu options where if you complete, like, side quest sessions in order to get some things, like these supplies is right here. Also, I'm taking the crank and all that type of stuff with me. So, as you can see with the crafting mechanic, I combined those handgun bullets, and they actually easily combined some more handgun bullets, because you mix up in on a hardcore 7 handgun bullets or 10 handgun bullets, depending on DA. So, yeah, this is basically about it. We could just prepare for... We don't actually need a knife, so we're gonna throw the knife away. And also, I'm making my first save here because fuck watching all those cutscenes again. Just, yeah, fuck watching all those cutscenes all over again. It's not even worth it.
gotta get that train moving.
So the first zombie on the loose we're gonna take out is this guy. This guy's actually easy to take out. After we take him out, there's gonna be a couple zombies right over here just to jump scare you, but we're kind of actually just gonna not bother mess around so much. Just stand our ground and be careful. Because, you know, like I said, they're zombies. They're not worth fucking with at that point when they start going turbo. Because they start running fast at some point and start stumbling. So, yeah, you can see right here with the crafting mechanic, well, with the lockpick and the crank. I'm honestly using these items just to go through these rooms here just to save some time. Better, just save some time. It's like, I can easily do this without the crafting command, well, without the crank and the lockpick, but really I'm just doing this just to save some time because it's like just to sort of eliminate backtracking footage and video footage, basically. Honestly, just to save me for editing, basically. Just really I'm doing to save time because it's not an
I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you.
So this is, but because this is not an S rank run anyway, so it doesn't really matter, personally, to just do that. Especially the fact that it just helps out just on eliminating backtrack footage to help me edit it a lot quicker. So those zombies right there has low HP, so we don't actually have to worry about them so much. Every zombie by a gate has low HP. So the barrel right here is pretty useless, so we're just gonna use this on these two guys right here, these two enemies, and take them right on out. Of course. And I didn't actually kill this female zombie in my other run with my sort of no shop items run, but I took her out in this run actually instead with the shop items. Just let you notify that sort of. And so can you take them out. Take her out. So can you. Alright, so basically what you're watching right here obviously once again is with a Resident Evil 3 kill-all run done with no hand grenades on Nemesis. So we're not using any hand grenades on Nemesis. What does that mean is that I'm taking the fullest challenge towards the extent, and I'm beating the game without using any easy kills on Nemesis to cheese Nemesis very easily. Like, I'm killing Nemesis in a very sort of slow way, but sort of like a challenging, very rapid way, where it can make the challenging kills in this game a lot sort of fun, a little bit better, a little fun, quick, unique challenge. So we're taking the game's challenge towards the extent by killing Nemesis with no hand grenades and killing all enemies on top of that included. So yeah, I know what you're thinking. Obviously, judging by this whole situation, you might be thinking here is that, yeah, oh yeah, Shane, but why did you have to use the assault coins? Why did you have to do this? Why did you have to do that? Why did you have to use the stars badge? Why did you have to use all these new game plus items? Now the game is just too easy. It's not even fun no more. Blah blah blah. Well, yeah, but I did this because it actually makes this challenge actually a lot fun, sort of, actually. And it actually makes this challenge a lot possible, sort of. It's like, if you do a new game run with this, it's actually not going to be possible to kill all enemies. Like, I'm literally dead serious. It's actually not possible to kill... Well, it is possible to kill all the enemies, but not really possible to kill all the Nemesis counters and things. So you can't really kill Nemesis a whole lot.
This must be the subway company's offices.
Like, in that new game run, I only kill Nemesis, like, once. Like, if I do a new game of this, I'll kill Nemesis once, but sort of not really once. Because... Also, I had my segment here. I wasn't really pre-routed here for my segment. Doesn't really matter though. But it's like I made this possible because just like I'll only be able to sort of kill only one nemesis counter, sort of, but not really like all, sort of actually. And plus, in the other run, I'm just gonna be using the profit payment. But I don't know. I did this because I thought this will be a very, very fun, exciting way for with you guys to travel this on our own terms, to do a no save, no death run. I mean, do a no death run. I thought this would be a fun way to do a no death run. Because this is not really like, a complete on, like, it's not really like a speed run. This is just like a walkthrough anyway. And plus, it will be like fun, so. So I honestly thought this would be a lot funner to do. Anyway, so first things first, we're just gonna put away the crankaway because we're not even gonna need that for later on. And we're also going to put away the handgun bullets because we're about to get more handgun bullets, so we don't want to choke up our slots. And we're gonna pick up the grenade and the boxes here. And I got sort of 3 slots open, sort of. A couple of slots just opened up. So, right here, we're just going to go ahead and pick up the shotgun, but of course, like a dum-dum, I actually forgot to pick up the crank and stuff. So I have to just go back in here to collect all the items. The day I recorded this, by the way, this run right here, the day I recorded this, a little funny thing is that I recorded this literally recorded this like the day I recorded, the day I just run this. So this was sort of like my first sort of run when I recorded this. So this was actually tough, I guess I should say, to do on its own terms, basically, because I was practicing this at the exact same time, obviously, as I was doing this. So I wasn't like actually paying attention so much. Fucking pass chain. Anywho, so just gotta pick up the crank right back on up and take that with us again. 3rd time's the charm. Pass chain. Fucking dumbass. So, when it comes to soul coins, by the way, soul coins, when Jill ever uses, like, whenever you use the soul coins, marginally, they just don't cause more damage. Like, they just don't. They don't cause, like, Jill to do more damage. On enemies. It causes the enemies to take more damage. It causes the enemies to take more damage, as far as I'm aware, as far as I found out. It just does something on skill DA ranking a little bit to take out enemies a little quickly, and it just basically kills the enemies a lot faster, basically, because it just like ranks the enemies just to die very fastly instead of just having the enemies just like stay fully awake, I guess. It just like kills them a lot quicker, if that makes any sense. And the crafting mechanic, like you can see with like the combining system, is like if I combine handgun bullets, I get like about a couple more handgun bullets. So I get like 20 handgun bullets besides 7 handgun bullets and 10. So it's actually consistent that way, and makes things a lot efficient in a tournament. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, a tournament a little bit to take out enemies. Also, yeah, these guys, the zombies here, by the way, they actually despawn. They don't actually come back alive. So they don't actually despawn and stuff. That was awkward. So after we get all the items here, we're just gonna straight up leave. But these guys, yeah, they despawn. We can't actually do so much about that, unfortunately. But I do kill them in the sort of non-shop items run, which is with the crafting companion. Because the crafting companion, it's like, it's not like with the assault coins. It's like I'm not gonna just like kind of actually show off so much, explain so much to Harley, but it's like with the crafting companion, you could actually make it a little bit consistent to kill a couple of nemesis counters, with it looking like new game strats, sort of, a little bit. Just like a little bit of a snidget of new game strats, sort of. That's what it sort of looks like. So before we leave, got that blue gunpowder right there. So we gotta get these guys to group up together, kinda actually. If they don't group up together, then there's a possibility we're just gonna actually fuck up the season attack. And luckily it took them out both. Then after that, after the hand grenade takes out those guys, we're just going to hop all the way over here and go use the hose. So yeah, you can see 10 handgun bullets. Prato, boom.
There.
More ammo.
Someone in here? Here, UBCS?
Yeah, careful. Come on, don't look at me like that, all right? I'm not infected. No, wait, please!
What the fuck?
He was infected.
He might have been infected.
Oh, stars, this soft. No wonder so many of you dead.
And what are you, UBCS? Killing your own people?
He would have turned. There's your sense of self-preservation. Go back to the subway station. We don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
So, sort of after we get done killing all those guys here, we're just gonna actually go all the way back out here and go take out the rest of the enemies. There's like two more enemies we gotta take out. One by the car, and one all the way up towards the stairs railing right over there. We just gotta go eliminate all these guys. Because some of them will despawn. Or some of them, yeah. So, this guy right here, just sit by the door, always. I recommend just sitting by the door in order to take out that guy right there. Basically, in order to take him out. Because otherwise, just by sitting at the door, he just, yeah, just no answer. He just basically just does not move. He fully cooperates right there. Also, a little bit of a tell, basically, that you can notice is that, yeah, I know the run looks, I know the video you're watching right here looks like shit. I apologize for that. Blame Sony and their whack-ass fucking video tearing shit going on here with live streaming shit and bug glitches. I do know the video looks horrible, but I know it looks horrendous, but try to work with it. Like it doesn't matter. Sort of. Because I can't really do so much about it, especially with the bug tearing when the video just edits out something. I fucking hate streaming on a PlayStation 4, it's fucking terrible. Anyhow. So coming over here, I actually recommend just taking out these guys with the shotgun here. If you're gonna take out these dogs with a handgun, you lure them by the generator. It's not worth it. If I can get easy kills. But yeah, these guys have like low HP. They'll die. They'll die if you basically splash water on them or burp in their face. Oh yeah. In case I didn't mention about the DA value in Resident Evil 3 Remake, in case you're wondering what does DA mean, it means a higher ranking of something on what happens onto your movement with the game. So let's say this: the gooder you get, the harder the game gets, basically, from the hidden DA value that's been hidden since Resident Evil 4. If you get good at the game will get harder. And if you like, don't miss your shots, fuck around with killing enemies, dodge them, then the game will get harder, and enemies will start getting aggressive. And if enemies start getting aggressive, then enemies will start to be a huge pain in the ass. Such as enemies killing you one shot, going in turbo mode, going in fast position like they're fucking Jurassic Park assholes that just fuck up your speedrun a lot. And they're just really just fast as fuck. A lot of enemies start to get fast on DA rising. It's like if you rise your DA, you're gonna probably get fucked over so easily.
Think about it.
So you don't want to mess around, basically. Especially the fact that enemies will kill you in one hit, basically. So there's like DA rankings with numbers. Like, standard is DA 6 to DA 8. Consistent is DA 3, I think, to DA 4, and, well, DA 1 and DA 4, but also, hardcore is, with Nightmare mode, is the higher dark rating, basically, with hardcore being to DA 10 to DA 15, and Nightmare mode being to DA 15 to DA 18, and Inferno mode being to DA 19 to, well, DA 16 to DA 19. So if you miss your shots, your DA goes down. It goes quite down. Or if you take damage or start dying, your DA will go down. So it starts to go down a little bit when you just basically fail at some things. If you die, it'll go down. Alright, so for the Train Demos area, because we're gonna have like sort of a lot of ammo, I honestly don't even go ahead and use my knife only strategies here. Because there's actually no need, because we can get away with wasting some ammo sort of here. Because we're gonna do a lot of damage on towards Nemesis anyway later. That's really the main reason why I picked up the soul coins anyway. As you could imagine that. For not just being because of the kill run. Alright, so for this phase, I sort of like, be careful a little bit. The reason why I just grabbed the shotgun anyway. Really the main reason why I grabbed the shotgun is just because of this session, straight up. Because this session is really difficult without the shotgun. Highly recommend just using your shotgun immediately. If you see two of them grouped up together, if you see one, sort of, you could actually like take them out by backing up with a handgun, sort of, but not really recommended without assault coins. But yeah, Train Demons die a lot easy here. Quite a lot easy. Like, mad easy. So if you pop in the hole right here, these guys will actually run different optimal directions right over here. They'll run through the center. And if they run through the center, we can actually snap them, sort of. in a safe direction. Also, there's always handgun bullets in that box right there. It's actually a little good. I actually do like the fact that in Resident Evil 3 Remake that some of the boxes from RE7 made appearance. But what doesn't really make sense is that the enhanced handgun bullets didn't make an appearance with the crafting that RE7 borrowed from it, from the classic game. Anywho, so right here, we're just going to slide right by here. Don't even have to worry about those green D-mills. We're just going to straight up run straight to the ladder, basically, immediately. Those green D-mills are easy to dodge around, but when the music despawns, that means they're all gone, so... This is sort of the risky part, because... we gotta avoid, a couple of risky green D-mills, but we gotta shoot that Jenny right there. The reason why I shoot that Jenny, because, half of the drain D-mills right there, quite nasty assholes sometimes, and they could actually fuck my shit over as I'm getting all the way towards the gate here.
Okay. All that leaves is the main power switch.
I don't want nothing hitting me in my head, basically, as I'm basically shooting those other guys with a shotgun there.
Enjoy that.
So, I recommend just, like, you know, not bothering at all. Not fucking around with that. So, going on ahead and rearranging our inventory for the next segment.
Carlos, it's Jill. I've restored power to the subway.
Nice going. Next up is the traffic control system. It should be in the subway company's offices.
Right. I think I know the building.
Really? Way to go, partner. One step ahead.
Not your partner.
Even though this is not a segment, S-rank run, I should keep a note in mind that I did, yeah, like I said, I did this in 3 saves. So,
Are you shitting me?
I'm not actually quite awfully sure, basically, if it'll be possible to determine this with sort of S-rank power. Anywho, we're gonna lure our nemesis towards that generator right there, and we're gonna group those guys up together, and they'll just deliver them a shotgun shell in their head.
Carlos! That thing is still alive! It's after me!
What? Run! Come back to the station!
Not until I get traffic control online.
Because those two are quite hit headaches, still part of a pain in the ass. I keep having to redo dealing with those two a lot. With dodging them. So, we're gonna throw this hand grenade right here just to get this out of our inventory. Also, yeah, you bet your sweet ass that I'm using hand grenades on all other enemies, basically, just to avoid losing ammo because of nemesis here and here. Alright, so here's what's about to happen. So when nemesis gets close to the gate, we're just gonna lay into him right here. Just keep, like, you gotta pay attention. Once I pass around some of the bottles here on the ground, as you can notice, that nemesis will just basically run off. Well, he'll spawn and stuff. And once he spawns, that's basically when I go all the way back up from here. And I stay away from the gate. And by staying away from the gate, you see him getting caught up by the box right here. By seeing him getting stuck by the gate, you can actually tease him. I went for some shotgun shells there because he got stuck. Well, he fell down there. And he kind of gained a little bit of armor almost there. If I didn't, like, go for another shot. But yeah, this actually depletes his HP pretty quickly. So, sort of gotta be careful about doing this. But by sitting by this position here, Nemesis AI, he despawns once you go back into the save room because he's scripted to not go into the save room. But he comes back into the save room later. Like, he's scripted to not go into the save room now, but later on he will go back into the save room ridiculously randomly. Which just doesn't really make sense. I'm not actually sure if you can shoot him right there, but he'll take damage. Not actually quite sure if he takes damage here, but anyhow. So just really, you gotta just repeat this whole thing cycle all over again, basically over and over again. Luckily, Nemesis can block way. Whenever you kill a down Nemesis, keep in mind that sometimes he might actually block your way on the way out. And if he blocks your way on the way out, that's a high chance that you're gonna get fucked over if he gets back on up. Because if he blocks your way, it's like game over. You're not gonna get around him. You just gotta reset at that point. It's like not even gonna happen. I know this guy got hit by the shotgun shell, so I went for a shot.
Okay, back again.
Recommend taking all those guys to shotgun as quickly as possible before Nemesis re-aggroes.
Carlos, I'm in the control room. Now what?
Nice. Now you gotta plot out a route.
Okay, give me a sec. Alright, where are we headed?
The train is stopped at Redstone Street. We need to reach Fox Park Station. Can you program that in?
Hey, I'm Super Cop. Consider it done.
Valid route confirmed.
Carlos, it's me. I finished inputting the subway route.
Jill, you are amazing. Tough as nails, too. Hurry back to the station. We'll make sure the subway's ready to depart.
Okay, so coming over here, I found something. Whenever you shoot tentacle zombies in their heads, whenever you shoot them in their chests and get lucky hit stun, knockback, then you'll actually be able to knock them down. A lot simply as that. By just nailing them in their heads, just mag dumping them in their heads, basically, after you take them out like that. If you just keep mag dumping them in their heads, it'll just actually kill them a lot quicker. But you gotta stand your ground a little bit as much as you can as you're doing it with the handgun. That's like a little unique tip I recommend using while using the handgun. Of course, this guy's being a complete asshole. So we're gonna come out here, and we're gonna let Nemesis get sort of a little close, but not too close. Remember, we're gonna shoot that guy in his head. Sometimes it'll kill him in one shot. You just shoot him in his head normally. Sometimes he won't. But if we're fast enough to get back in the room here, we could actually avoid Nemesis off the bat. So here's where the run actually completely starts in different types of ways. Because this is basically where we just knock down Nemesis in a sort of consistent manner. Not really much, but because this is another trick, basically, because we can't go back to our other hiding spot from earlier because he'll follow us through. If we sit all the way over here, the Nemesis will actually not come through, kind of actually so much. And if we just go back into the kitchen of the donut shop, we could just nail Nemesis to death and just keep cheesing him. Basically, this just shuts Nemesis down altogether from him doing his whack-ass attacks. But we're gonna have to do a lot of perfect dodges here. And I mean quite a lot of perfect dodges. And it takes ages. And I mean ages to take him out here sometimes. So be really aware about this with auto soak coins. I decided to use the shotgun here because I got 20 shotgun shells left. Decided to just go ahead and get rid of some shotgun shells to get this to go by a little quicker. But if you keep using the shotgun on him, he goes down a lot quicker. But I knocked him down, so basically you gotta get lucky right there because once again he can block your collision box and he'll fuck you over basically from leaving. He'll just block your collision box and be a complete asshole basically with his hitbox. So we gotta get all the way back all the way over here fast as we possibly can. We gotta be quick as we possibly can because we can't screw this up. If we screw this up, then it's game over. So we gotta kill all the zombies here in this area. And I saved that last hand grenade for right here, basically to take out that guy. Somehow the hand grenade just did not connect. Somehow that hand grenade just did not connect, actually. For some reason when I swapped my guns, it just somehow just refused. The game just refused to basically cooperate right there, but whatever. That's basically it for that whole obnoxious session. Anywho. I swapped my guns way too fast enough, so somehow the game just refused to cooperate with engineering, but whatever, that's actually it. We got lucky, and Nemesis didn't show up as quickly as he can. We have to be quick on killing those guys. If we're not quick enough, then it's game over. Because Nemesis will catch up to you very fastly, and he goes down for, I think 16 seconds on hardcore. He goes down for 16 seconds than he does on standard. On standard, he goes on for like about 30 seconds. So after that, we can just pick up all the items out of the Dragon Tail treasure box. So we got a hand grenade, and we got a upgrade for the shotgun. Sort of is useless, but doesn't really matter. And some side packs, just to get more inventory space. And we're going all the way over here because there will be some shotgun shells, in this case here, for our extra box of trouble, for the trouble we went through there. Sort of. Still got plenty of ammo. Still all good. Now, we'll continue on with the next segment, basically, because that'll be it for... This is the first segment. Now it's time for the next segment. Come on, pass chain. Come on, pass chain. Save. Stepping wrong. Just do it. Just do it, dude. Because I was just nervous that I missed something here. Anywho.
Nice job, Super Cop. I'm impressed.
We back in business?
Yeah, mostly. But we need 30 to 40 minutes to finish maintenance. Nikolai, how are we doing?
The town's crawling with those freaks. No chance of fighting our way out of the city. Why is she here?
She's helping get the trains running again.
Bad time to start carrying dead weight, friend. She's unreliable. Can't pull the trigger when it counts.
Hey, take it easy.
She'll get you killed.
Sorry about that. Everyone's a little worked up. Oh, come on. Not again.
It's me he's after.
Hey.
I'll buy you some time.
Hey, wait! Wait, Jill! No!
Alright, so after this cutscene here, Nemesis right here is a complete asshole.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker. You want stars? I'll give you stars.
Because he really is a whole shithead to dodge here, basically. But whenever we get all the way up here, I'm just gonna go for some couple shots. Hope he doesn't scream and roars or does this little iframe attack. But This is where you kind of actually have to get a little lucky. With some perfect dodges or so. Right above here. Of course he went for his little bullshit attack where he has iframes and stuff. There's two attacks where Nemesis can have iframe. Oh god. He was right on my ass. That was such lucky. He came right out the door basically. But I actually knocked him down here. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, anyhow, so what we want to do there is we want to actually like hope for the best that Nemesis doesn't randomly decide to be a dick and follows us out the room. Thank fucking god I cut pay attention to the audio there, and I managed to just somehow dodge that. But him being by the door, we're gonna wait down the stairs. We're just gonna wait down by the stairs and just shoot Jenny in order to electrocute him. This encounter is really ridiculously bullshit. I actually hate it so goddamn much. Because he's just gonna straight up be a complete asshole during this encounter so many times, and what's recommended to do is just to basically throw a hand grenade at him, honestly, if you're not trying to kill Nemesis during this chase. Well, throw a hand grenade after what the cutscene starts at the walls. Because he's really a big dick here, but...
Carlos, do you copy? Carlos! Oh, shit. Oh, I need to find another way.
Because we're not using hand grenades, that's sort of actually the problem a little bit there. I was just barely lucky to get out of that, but
Oh, what was that?
So because we actually have nothing to spare with these grenades,
I'm definitely burning these clothes.
we're actually gonna go ahead and get rid of them right about here, right off the bat. Takes like one hand grenade and they're out. They're out the building. Honestly, it's totally recommended to kind of actually just use the shotgun during that encounter, because that counter is actually not worth using handgun bullets. We actually don't really, sort of, by the way, at this point in the game anyway, don't really need to rely on using handgun bullets so much no more. We can just keep it in the item box if we want. There's not much of a point of taking it with us. Like, you could take it with you if you want, but it's like not really that much needed. So yeah, we'll just take the locker launcher with the B rounds with us. Decided to just put my locker launcher right over here in the slot. Decided to manage them real quick. So just like on standard, these guys are pretty easy to take out with the assault coin being used. So because we're playing with the assault coins on hardcore, of course, they die pretty easily here on standard. They die pretty easily here, just like they do on standard. So they actually go down a little quickly. So one flame round would just basically say bye bye at that point right there on towards them. Be around here. Get like 6 more flame rounds, basically. There's actually no need to pick up those shotgun shells in those corners right there. No need. You have nothing else. We're good. One more guy. I actually recommend just blasting in the side of the mouth, basically when it opens its mouth. That way you will cause more damage in order to kill them a lot quicker. Pretty much nothing here that's different from the last run on standard. Just, you know, just use flame rounds on these guys and they're all done. They're all out. Nothing to talk about here and nothing to say, so... Also, by the way, if you don't really kill that Hunter Gamma, by the way... I have no idea what happened here. If you don't kill that Hunter Gamma, by the way, and you go into the other room and grab the side pack and all the rounds, be careful, because if you exit out the room, that Hunter Gamma will bust its head through the room and fucking eat you.
Carlos, can you hear me now?
Jill! Oh, thank God. Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm alive. I lost him.
Great. The subway's ready to go. We'll leave as soon as you make it back.
Can use weapons?
There's a lot of ammo to spare, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take out all those guys. Pretty much every guy, because there's not much really any reason to not get rid of them anyway, just to get them off the bat.
I gotta get out. Quick.
Also, yes, that is Jill's Resident Evil 1 costume. You can buy it in the store by beating the game once. You have to beat the game once in order to unlock it. Also, don't even bother attacking Nemesis here, because he will still get back up. Nemesis is invulnerable here, so it's basically a scripted moment. You only can kill Nemesis here with a flamethrower on the rooftop, and that's about it. I recommend just not fucking around. Just straight up go. There's no point. There's no point of attacking him. He will just continue on getting back up. You can't get nothing out of killing him. So I'll take some health, and after taking some health, I should have grabbed a little bit more, but because we have no hand grenades, this encounter right here with Nemesis is going to be quite difficult.
Alright.
But I start first by blasting a shotgun shell right over there. 2 shotgun shells during the first part of the fight. And then after that I blast another explosive grenade. Somehow I got hit by that whole fire thingy, but that's actually okay because I actually managed to survive that.
Still kicking?
And what we want to do when he gets back up, I actually recommend not blasting any grenades at him when he gets back up. I recommend just using the shotgun the whole time, but during the first phase, what I did really here, I actually got lucky. I accidentally almost fucked myself over by getting hit by the submachine guns, but however, what I recommend doing during the first phase is that I recommend just shooting nemesis 2 times and then blasting a grenade at him and then explosive grenade at the ground at him, because he'll still take damage if you blast a grenade at the ground, and then shoot him again and he'll die. Well, he'll go down for that last HP percent. Then after that, we can grab all the ammo on the map and go grab all those items and pick him up. And when he gets back up, just finish him off with the shotgun. Might have to get lucky on dodges because with no hand grenades, it's not easy to get him down with no dodges, but truthfully, it's just truthfully, it's that easy to take him out a little bit quicker because it takes not really many shotgun shells. Once again, without these crafting mechanic or the soul coins, this is not going to be doable.
Carlos, it's Jill. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. You alright?
Yeah. Bastard's dead.
Good. Fuck him. What were you thinking? Turning yourself into bait. You could have been killed.
Don't start. I did what I had to.
I know. And thanks. The subway's ready to go. Hurry back.
There's actually no need to pick up those handgun bullets right there, but we're actually just gonna ignore them for right now, but I actually didn't even need to use a handgun here to try to see if I could take out that guy, but really all we need to do is just take out all these guys with the shotgun here. There's no point of waxing these guys at all with luring them to the barrel with the handgun bullets. So I always go to the RPD here because there's a high-grade gunpowder right here. If you go to the RPD, you'll pick up a high-grade gunpowder right over here. We'll just mix those up to get some more shotgun shell. Not shotgun shells, we're just gonna mix them up to get magnum rounds. Because this is the part where I start mixing up magnum rounds up to this point. Female zombie right here in the distance. We're just gonna take out all the enemies here. Now, generally, headshots might actually not kill a zombie in one hit. But they do kill zombies a lot quicker, actually. Like, you might not get decapitation rolls, but you will decapitate a zombie. You won't even have to worry about decapitating a zombie in one hit. Because sometimes they actually will die without even decapitation being the main worrisome. Also, I was a complete fucking idiot. I actually was not opposed to you. Use these grenades.
Shit, Jill.
Kendo, you're all right.
Yeah, all right's a stretch. Sorry, I got a little jumpy there. Didn't know quite what to expect.
No shit. Look, we're using the subway to get people out of town. You in?
Subway. Well, that's good thinking.
When we get out, there's gonna be a lot to do. We could use a man of your skill set. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just bad timing is all. Well. Look, don't worry about me. I'm gonna make other arrangements, okay?
You better. You're the best gunsmith around.
Oh, no.
Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, that's your job, right? Take care, Jill.
So, right about here, we're going to drop the, yeah, we're just gonna drop the flame rounds, basically. There's actually no point in keeping them. I'm just gonna ditch them. My way or the highway. That's what we're gonna do with them. And we're gonna take a health item. I should've just put away those grenades. I mean, those rounds.
Station, take that service alley out in front of the shop, okay? The key's hanging on the wall.
I didn't actually need to take that, those powders, those gunpowders. So this will be the last save we make for the rest of the entire game. Really all I needed to do was just make like about 3 saves or so, and that was about it. There was actually no point in me making more saves because I actually know how to gun to get down the whole entire game at this point without making extra saves. So I'm actually going to do so without doing more extra saves because I already actually know how to do my strats here. Really, those saves were just because I saved there, because save on all those save counters, because all these nemesis counters, attacking nemesis, which is a bitch and a half. So if we get close enough, we can actually take out that tentacle zombie a lot quicker. And for this guy... Okay, well, fuck it. Okay, fuck it. Pass chain. Just go ahead and just use the only item we need to save for nemesis, actually. Thanks for being a dummy, pass chain. Jesus Christ. Anywho. We need some grenades. Like, probably like 6 grenades or so. 6 explosive grenades for this nemesis encounter. Because that's really what we're going to be using a lot. 6 grenades. So, for this nemesis encounter, this is how it's gonna go.
Really?
Nemesis starts running. That's basically, when he starts to dodge your grenades. But, for some reason, he doesn't dodge your grenades when he's shooting you with the rocket launcher. So, I dodged Nemesis after a 3rd grenade. Every 3 grenades, pay attention. Always pay attention. After every 3 grenades, after doing a lot of perfect dodges or just kind of careful movement here, Nemesis will basically miss this opportunity on taking us out. And we'll have quite a bit of a second to shoot him, basically. Like, we'll have like about a couple seconds to shoot Nemesis, basically. If we're quick enough. Quote unquote quick. If we're quick enough, we can just avoid altogether. We got 1 second. You gotta hurry up and shoot him. But shoot him on the ground. Don't shoot him in his chest.
Jill, you okay?
Carlos, that monster's on my ass again.
Are you shitting me? I thought you killed it.
Because he might actually dodge.
Me too.
Really, there's nothing going on through this whole shooting encounter. We're just gonna pass right on by Nemesis right here. He doesn't die if you shoot him. Don't even bother doing it. It's not worth it. I guess that was when I started realizing I had the grenades I was not supposed to bring with me. But anywho. But I always pick up that med spray right there for a backup strat.
Jill, you there? I think I know how to slow that fucker down. Head back towards the station.
And lead him right to you?
It's okay. Trust me.
So this next Nemesis encounter is a bitch and a half, where you gotta get lucky off of RNG.
This is insane.
On what's about to go down here. There's like, these are like the last 2 encounters with Nemesis. One where it's not scripted, and one where it's sort of scripted, but like sort of not really needable to kill him again. But whatever. We're gonna go by the puddle right there, and we're gonna listen for 2 steps with Nemesis right here. And we're just gonna lay right on into him, right? And it'll take 6 shots. Take six shots to take him out here. And then after that, we'll just basically leave. Because it'll take 6 shots by luring him towards Jenny. We gotta wait for 2 shots. We gotta wait for 2 movement sounds. Once you hear Nemesis move 2 times, shoot the Jenny. if you hear him charging at you, just shoot it immediately. If you hear him charging. It's hard to pay attention to him charging, but shoot it immediately if you hear charging sounds. So sometimes he'll dodge your grenades, but yeah, like right there, but luckily he didn't charge at me that time, but right about here, I'm just kind of actually run immediately. Right over here, because if you sit by this car, Nemesis won't actually attack, but he'll come through the gate, but once he comes through the gate, that's when it's time to lay into him. And just right here, I was just barely lucky enough to get him down, to knock him down here, but totally recommended to not do that. Basically, you don't actually have to kill him there, basically, because it's not really that scripted, and not really actually that worth it. Totally not worth it to kill him here. You'll just be wasting ammo, but whatever. That's all the kills in the game for all bosses. Well, all non-scripted bosses, sort of.
Hey, you okay? Go. Go!
Come on, forget about him!
Come on, let's get out of here.
Now we just gotta complete the game with killing all enemies. That's about it.
Carlos, I know we didn't get off to a great start, but thanks for the save.
Hey, you saved my ass first. You're a hell of a lot braver than me.
And now I'm up in your ass now.
Well, what matters is that we can get everyone out of the city now.
Yeah. Hey, you'll be safe.
What about you?
From the sound of it, I won't be catching the train.
Why not?
No, there'll be new orders. If it means I can help save the city, it's fine by me.
Good work. Your reputation is well deserved. Get inside. The subway's about to leave. Carlos, Tyrell, you have your orders. You need to go back out into the city and find Nathaniel Bard.
This isn't the last bite out of town, right?
Do not worry. Once the civilians are safe, the train will be back.
It's all right. You go on ahead. I'm not gonna die on you and leave you in a cold, cruel, Carlosless world.
Okay.
You'll need to find this scientist. His vaccine research could save us all.
You see? You're learning. The only life that matters is your own.
Good luck. Let's go.
You don't really think a pencil pusher like Bard is still alive, do you?
I have it on good authority. Why? Are you worried about teammates? Or something else? Funny how brainless zombies can ambush a platoon like that. Funny the gate was locked. Don't you think?
What was that? How is this fucker not dead yet?
Just know they're gone. Come, this way.
Nikolai, what are you doing?
It's not after you.
Nikolai!
Get off my train, shitbird!
Oh, it's been a while. Subway's got to be clear of the city by now.
Along with your hot date?
Nah, man, she's not like that. She's not like anybody.
All right. Keep your head screwed on, Romeo. This is the police station.
You sure? It looks like a cemetery to me.
Brad, stop!
T.
Come on, man. Not you too. Sorry. Sorry.
Shit, it's locked.
You stay on the door. I got this fucker. Go get some!
These stars. That could be useful.
It's open!
Where'd that cop go?
Don't know, don't care. We got a job to do. If our intel's still worth a damn, then Bard's in the STARS office. Let's find him and take him into custody.
Custody? I thought this was a rescue.
Carlos, take a look at this. I've located the STARS office. Remember, Bard had access to Umbrella's darkest secrets. He knows we'll try to keep him under our thumbs.
So this search and rescue mission is really more like find and detain. Right. Good to know.
I'll open the shutter so you can get through.
You stay here and find out what's been going on here at the station.
Call you if I find anything. Hey! Be careful.
Yeah. You too, man.
So, I picked up the, soul coins and the crafting companion. Not crafting companion, the stars badge. I'm not picking up the stars badge, because that actually, well, the crafting companion. Because there's no point of it, because you don't mix up ammo. That's Carlos.
What the hell was that thing?
You don't mix up ammo as Carlos, so there's no point of taking the crafting companion. You'll just be wasting ammo. I mean, you'll just be wasting inventory slots. Not that it matters anyway, but...
Here we go.
So, because we're just taking out some enemies here, there's a lot of dialogue I actually never heard before as Carlo. So this is actually sort of new to me a little bit, like, sort of new to me a little bit while listening to some of these dialogues that Carl said.
Right. Big, warm RPD welcome.
And I don't remember the TVs being on at all. That's actually a normal... That's actually an occurrence I didn't even notice. That's actually quite awfully interesting. I actually didn't even notice that.
T, you copy? There's something real nasty in here. I don't know what it is.
Something nasty. All right. I'll take a look with the cameras. Watch your six.
So, we're gonna sit by the door here, and by sitting by the door here, we're just going to, basically open up the door, but we're gonna hold down on the control scheme of opening up the door. By just holding down, you'll just actually get these guys to no longer be alive, sort of. So, now that we got all these guys dead, we're gonna check the body. No occurrence of being alive. Check the body. Headshot. Check the body. 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 We nailed him anyway. We're gonna grab the crafting tool and he's down. Check the body. See him switch. Headshot. He's dead. There's no point of shooting him again. Just like in RE2, just put in like the exact same solution in RE2 in order to get that solution. In order to get that solution to work.
Kind of fucked up shooting cops.
Really, because we're not saving ever again, basically. Still means I can actually hold the segment all the way together, basically. By just using some of the no saves, no death strategies, which is with the kill all strats.
Carlos, the STARS office is up ahead.
Copy that.
But when Carl says the line, like, for all the zombies to tell if they're all dead downstairs, it's like if he says the line, if he says the, like, that one line where he says, it sucks shooting cops, that basically means that all the enemies are dead, so you don't have to worry so much. This guy only has like one cycle, so he's actually just worth laying into quickly. Same as per usual, CAP, in order to get the solution still locked open. Then coming down here, we're gonna start walking before we get near the corner because there's a liquor about to pop up. Just gonna basically just start walking immediately in order to avoid the liquor from echoing. So we're gonna punch in 4, 9, just do as I do right here. Actually, never mind. Then 198. I think I didn't say anything. Sure. Anywho. He gave signals. Battery pack.
Mine now.
And so the handgun, shockingly, believe it or not, it actually causes a lot of knockback towards liquors when it comes to taking the liquors out. So we're actually going to use the handgun a lot here. Of course, when the music respawns, it is the liquor to be aggro, but liquors go down very quickly because of the handgun here. With the submachine gun rounds, the liquors just somehow they just basically, but it's like, it's not even because of the soul coins the liquors stay alive. It's really just because of the entrance.
For fuck's sake, why is it blocked?
It's really because of the entrance of I think Carl's handgun is stronger.
Copy that.
I think because Carl's handgun is stronger, that's basically why that the liquors go down a lot quicker. And I think the handgun, the submachine gun rounds, like whenever it comes to using submachine gun rounds, like the resources towards them is like very weak, very weak, sort of, because they're just like the regular handgun bullet rounds when you're blasting them, but just still only try to kill enemies quicker, and specifically just to take out enemies, in like sort of a fast, unique way a little bit. Alright, anywho, I actually fucked up explaining what's going on here. So first things first, we're just gonna
take a number.
Use some flashbangs to knock down all these guys. Just gotta check all the body parts. Check all the bodies. he's alive. Check the body.
It sucks to be popular.
I think when he says the line, it sucks to be popular, that's basically it. That's how all the enemies are dead.
This asshole is dead.
But anyhow, but yeah, we're just gonna basically back up here, take out the liquor with the handgun, as per usual, and try to miss our shots. Start. Oh, somehow that somehow just did not connect. That's actually quite scary. That actually quite scared me because I actually somehow did not get hit. It should have, but it actually did not connect. But yeah, lickers are complete idiots. They can't go through fucking doors. They can't open doors. They can't even smash down doors. That would actually be like quite scary if the lickers could actually smash down doors. But lickers actually are pretty. They're pretty harmless at that point when you're choosing them through doors with the handgun, with the handgun or whatever gun you're using.
Dr. Bard.
Oh, thank God. Do you know how long I've been trying to reach somebody?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of there. Just tell me where you are.
I'm trapped in a goddamn hospital, surrounded by every kind of abomination. Look, just send in stars. They're gonna know what to do.
No, negative. RPD's overrun too.
Then figure it out! Umbrella's gone crazy. They're killing all the researchers. I am the only one who knows how to make the vaccine to stop the zombies. So you can either sit there with your dick in your hand or send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
I like him already.
Yeah, you would. You heard what he said. And we can't turn him over to the company.
That's not our call to make. That's Mikhail's call. Now I'm gonna check the computer, see if I can trace the doc's location. This will take some time. Look around, see if you can find anything useful.
Yeah, what's up? Derailed. Was anyone hurt?
Jill?
Ah, shit. Wait, what? Jill! Jill, what happened? Jill, come in! T, I gotta go.
Do what you gotta. I'll take care of Bard.
The only one who made it?
Carlos? Come in. Carlos?
Damn it. I guess I'm out of range.
So what that box from Nemesis dropped from earlier was some boxes of flame rounds. You could just go ahead and pick them up. I understand that a lot of things are about to change when I read through this run again, but it's gonna be pretty difficult. We got a lot of flame rounds here, so Got quite a lot, so we're just gonna spare them on all of these guys. Take them out a lot quicker and stuff.
Fucker's still alive. I can't stay here.
So with this fight, basically, it's gonna be like a lot easy when you take out Nemesis here. Because Nemesis is gonna go down a lot quicker.
Bitch can't even swim. Carlos, respond.
Yeah, what's up?
We didn't make it. The train derailed.
Derailed? Was anyone hurt?
No, everybody's dead. Mikhail, everybody.
Ah, shit.
Nikolai left us to die.
Wait, what?
What the fuck? Get back!
Jill! Jill, what happened?
So when the fight starts off here, we're just gonna blast like at least one flame round at Nemesis, of course. Then we're just gonna back up here and go ahead and play into him right here with some of the other flame rounds and stuff. And he transitioned a lot quicker than I really expected, but because he transitioned a lot quicker, basically we're just gonna put down this mine guard right over here. Just put the mine dart on the wall, wait for him to hurry up, go take out that other mine dart, open the buildings with the car here. It's taking a while.
I'm gonna kill you!
After he does that, he's gonna blast another flame round on him, and it'll basically be it, basically. The fight literally just ends right here. All it just takes like one more aggravated damage. And he's done for. You can see me doing a little bit of things during this fight where I swap my guns. If you see me swapping my guns, basically that's just a thing that I do with the lock launcher a lot. Is that with the lock launcher I do a trick called reload canceling, reload swapping. Basically you swap your gun a lot faster because for some weird reason I swap my gun a lot faster to get Jill to shoot quicker. Because otherwise, if Jill does not shoot quicker, then she will...
Oh, and you're gonna crap out on me now? God damn it.
If Jill doesn't shoot quicker, then she's basically just going to, sort of deprive herself for getting hit a lot quicker. Because she's forced to reset the gun each and every time she basically, shoots, basically, with the gun here. So you have to actually reset... She actually, on every shot, has to keep resetting the shot. So... So you have to be pretty quick on reload canceling, swapping your guns all the time.
Interesting. You've done me a big favor, mister.
Jill! Hey, answer me. God damn it. Tyrell, do you copy?
What's going on?
Jill's been infected. I'm taking her to the hospital. Maybe Dr. Bard can save her.
All right, I'll meet you there.
You hang in there, Super Cop. I got you. Fight it, Jill. I'm gonna get you the vaccine. You're gonna be okay. Tyrell, where's Bard now?
Gotta be the lab in the back. Stay frosty, I'm on my way.
Copy. I'll go on ahead.
So, for this room right here, it's actually mandatory we take out all the zombies in this room here, because all of them are alive in all zombie forms, so we have to take them all out. Because there'll be a big, huge problem anyway when we come back anyway.
Got time for this.
From dealing with the Hunter coming back through here. Check all these guys in case they're all dead. If not, then we'll just back up quickly, immediately, and just back on up and shoot them.
Office of Dr. Nathaniel Bard. Please state your business clearly into the intercom.
So for these guys right here, because they have a lot of HP, without soul points, I recommend just doing focus shots on them. Shots to take out, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 focus shots on that female zombie. On the green right there. And I like to take out that female zombie right there, because I like to call her Mama Karen. You could call her Misty, but I like to call her Mama Karen, because Mama Karen is what she really looks like. Out of all Karens, that's definitely a Mama Karen out of all of them. The queen of Mama Karens. That fucking whack-ass, dry-ass hair. And that one of, can I speak to your manager voice? Even zombies can be Karen. Even female zombies are Karens as well too. This Karen generation will never end, will it? Of course, my video skipped there for some weird reason. I actually have no idea what part is skipped there, but whatever part is skipped there, I hope it wasn't because of the Mama Karen part. If it was, I'm gonna actually be pissed. Also, you can just see again, my video's just blurring out and tearing out. It really is just straight up obnoxious to do streams on consoles like this. Because my connection's actually not bad. It's actually decent. So I actually have no idea what happened. But anyhow, we're gonna come all the way here, and we're just gonna basically reload the attachment to the handgun. And we're gonna pick up the Stars badge card right here. And yeah, just basically leave the gun. Alright, so for this hunter, because this hunter is a complete fucking idiot, we're just gonna just look up. And if we look up, he's not gonna actually attack us, so we're just gonna basically avoid just looking up, basically. Then we're gonna come back up from here, and we're just gonna lay into the hunter here, but with the extended mag. Just gonna reload the extended mag immediately, of course, according to plan right there, but, I took him out anyway.
Jesus Christ!
I took them out anyway, though, thankfully, without actually having to reload the extended mag. If you would have gotten too close, we'll just back up and ran into the other room as quickly as possible before it's actually too late and he catches up. Hunters are, by the way, cheap enemies because they actually have a horrible bullshit... They have bullshit moments where they can just straight up have iframes in Resident Evil 3 Remake. And their AI programming, like, they can start jumping on stuff. Like, the second they start jumping on stuff, they start having iframes and shit. And if they start having iframes, it's like, whatever damage you were doing to them, you can just forget about it. It's actually no longer done. It's actually just really on... Towards the gameplay part, they're really obnoxious as hell to deal with. So I throw the hand grenade up in there, but luckily... the first guy died, but the other one jumped on the ceiling. Actually, never mind. They all both died. Never mind. This was the attempt where the other one actually was a complete fucking moron, and he ran all the way towards the door as quickly as possible. If not, then what we would have done is throw a flashbang. Well, not really throw a flashbang in the room, but go into the room, chase the hunter over and over again. Run through the door, shoot him, just go back out. If he gets too close, of course, just gun him through the door and stuff. And don't sit too close to the door because he might try to kill you through the door. That one doesn't go through the door, though, besides the other one. But, however, they really have, like, a ridiculous iframe attack, where they basically could just, like, have iframes on certain frames, just avoid, basically, taking damage. And it's really, really bad. And I mean, like, bad, as in, like, they're worse than the hunters in Resident Evil 0. Basically bad. The AIs in this game for the hunters. Probably, like, one of the worst Resident Evil hunters out there to deal with. Yeah, we're just gonna take out all of these guys, basically.
All I wanted to know was what the documents were doing in your office in the first place.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. I'm the best biologist you'll ever meet, you bedpan-changing waste of a nursing degree. Of course I have connections higher up. Of course the military consults with me on projects beyond your comprehension. So stop wasting my time with your nosy questions.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
You didn't read the documents, did you?
No, I shredded them just like you asked.
Good. Good. If that's all, you can go back to wiping your patient's ass. That's what they pay you for, right? And polish my shoes.
Yes, sir.
I bet you know a lot about polishing, don't you? Now fuck off and don't say a word to anyone.
Wow. What a douche. Bard. Tyrell. Bard's dead. He's been shot.
Shit. And the vaccine?
I'm looking.
We'll look There's gotta be a computer, right?
This is VRC Chief Nathaniel Bard, September 29, 11 p.m. I am acutely aware that my time's running out. And I hope and pray, by making this recording and bringing the truth to light, that I can restore some small shred of honor to my name. All of Raccoon City's suffering began with the release of a biological weapon known as the T-virus. My employer, the Umbrella Corporation, engineered this virus. And they ordered my team to develop a vaccine, which we did. Now, I keep samples of this vaccine here in my office. The rest of it is stored underground. But those sons of bitches at the board, they want to destroy it. They don't want the world to know what they've done. So they're trying to erase all evidence that the virus ever existed. Now, I'm not a fool. I know they don't want me to...
Jill knew all along. And she trusted me anyway. Fuck! Is it here? All right, Jill. Hang tight.
So, for whatever reason, the radio call didn't play here, but I had a hand grenade, though, saved out here. I recommend just, like, throwing the flashbang at this hunter right here, but I had a leftover hand grenade. So I decided to just go on and use the opportunity of using it. Instead of wasting it.
Come on. This shit better work. Tyrell, what the hell happened?
Attention all citizens. The contagion spreading throughout the city has been designated uncontainable. On October 1st, Raccoon City will be completely destroyed in a missile strike. All residents capable of rational thought are urged to evacuate immediately. This is not a test. Attention all citizens.
I mean, that's only a day away. There's still people in the city. You think Uncle Sam gives a shit? Fuck. Here they come. Oh, you sit tight. I got this. Better grab some gear. Sounds like there's a...
I'm gonna try to lower the window shutters. The less entry points, the better.
And how do we do that?
I'll try hacking into the hospital security system. Keep them off me in the meantime.
So for this segment right here,
now the fun shit begins.
it actually, just, for the C section, basically, it's, actually not quite actually needable to worry so much about. It's not actually bad anyway. No harm done towards the section actually at all, because, reasons why is because this actually, section is actually quite actually easy without actually having to worry about anything. So you don't actually need to use the soul points for the session. Well, actually, no. You actually do, because if your DA is high up at this point, you would have to miss their shots, basically, in order to cause your DA to lower down here. And this includes for hardcore, Nightmare Mode, and Inferno. Well, hardcore and Inferno, actually. Not much I can say from Nightmare Mode, sort of. But, anywho. But, this session is, not really that bad. Just basically, just keep shooting all zombies just sitting by this session. And when the hunter... There's gonna be a hunter showing up, but when he shows up, he shows his face. He's gonna pop up right behind us, but we're gonna sit by the door and throw a flashbang at him. Until then, keep out on the lookout for a vampire-looking zombie going for that window 2 times charm. When we see a vampire-looking zombie going for this window 2 times charm, then that's what you do when you basically get ready to the hunter. He popped through once, so after this encounter, probably you'll pop back on up. Just gotta pay attention, sort of. That's your last 2 encounters. Or not. Oh, there he is.
Oh,
so, it's about the door, roll a flashbang once he pops through. Don't even worry about that because it's just a, oh my god, there's a lurker situation, hunter situation pops through. But it doesn't really matter anyway because you can just throw the flashbang, and that hunter will get stunned right off the bat, and you won't even have to worry about it. It's actually less difficult. Really, really less difficult to worry about. Just throw the flashbang and you won't get stunned. It's just like one of those sequences where it's like, oh my god, there's a hunter! And you can just avoid it. There's no point of worrying. Just throw a flashbang or a hand grenade if you got leftover hand grenades and you're done. So that's why I throw a flashbang just so I can pick up those hand grenades. Anyhow, there's tentacle zombies popping on the map, but if you're fast enough to kill them, there's no need to worry too much. Specifically that guy right there. There's like 3 tentacle zombies popping on the map on all difficulties. One first one right over there, and one first one right over here. And then the last one will be right over here by the door, but if you're fast enough, you can take that one out without even having to worry about ammunition. When Tyrell sets the line, I almost got it! That's when we need to hit all the way up here. This is the strat that I found for the session in order to make this go by sort of consistent. Is that we're going to sit already over here, take out those zombies quickly as possible. They're coming through the window. And we're just gonna sit right over here. And by sitting all the way over here, we can just wait for the hunter to bust through the door. We gotta make sure all those other zombies are not in the way, so we don't have to point our way quickly as possible. I'm waiting for the hunter to pop up, but he's taking a while, but because it took a while, I panic. I almost thought I was about to get hit, but throw a hand grenade, and he's out. Sometimes the hunter will take a while, but that's actually okay. Also, it is possible to get the 80 enemies achievement right here, basically. From this very session right here, depending on how many enemies you kill. I'm not even going to bother attacking these guys anyway, because if you attack them, then they will absolutely just respawn. I don't recommend killing enemies that respawn. Enemies that respawn are not worth killing. They're just not. Don't even bother killing enemies that respawn. So I just kept throwing flashbangs over and over again at them, and they're done.
Not even close. But at least it's over. I'm coming back.
Vaccine's the real deal.
Good.
You going somewhere?
You damn right.
What do you think you're gonna do? Whole city's about to be microwaved.
Come on, man. Call the government. Tell them we found a cure. You stall for time.
Ballsy motherfucker.
Jill. Oh, thank God you're okay. I've got good news. It's over now. The city's safe. Jill. It's the only way.
Where am I? What's going on? Oh.
Attention all citizens. The missile strike on Raccoon City will occur in just hours. The payload is designed to eradicate all biological material. You will not survive if you remain in the city.
October 1st.
Evacuate now. Repeat.
No.
Evacuate now.
Can't be.
This is not a test.
Morning, sunshine.
You saved my life.
I sure as shit didn't. That was all Carlos. He carried you here and he treated you himself. Crazy bastard.
Where is he?
He went underground. Bard stockpiled the vaccine, enough to give the city some hope.
He thinks he can do this by himself. I'm going after him.
Wait, did you see the broadcast? They're gonna blow the city sky high. I'm trying to get a hold of someone, anyone with the clearance to stop it. Leave this mess to him. He's a professional.
So am I.
Right. Guess I'm not talking you out of it. Storage facility is underground, beneath this hospital. I've lost contact with Carlos, so expect trouble.
Over here, we're going to throw away our grenades. Gotta reload it up with mine darts, rounds. Take some mag rounds as well too. Take the burst handgun in case you need it. I recommend it for final enemy, but not much compelling with it. Goes on. So yeah, you can see the aftermath that Carl's just wrecked and destroyed for all the enemies. You gotta start collecting many mag rounds for the final boss of the game. And we're about to get the Magnum anyway. B round right there. Just gonna mix that up to get some acid rounds. The hunter dies in one shot with a mine dart. One mine dart will take him out singly with a single mine dart. If not, then I'll take another single shotgun shell. And he's done. just gonna come up in here and we can just take out all these guys. I like to use mine darts on Capion enemies, such as hunters and zombies. I don't know why I didn't use a mine dart up in there. I should have, but I did not. I did not. I should have, but I did not. So really, we're just picking up as many ammo as we can grab before we head back to the continue on the game, get to the warehouse segment. Let's mix those two up together to get some acid rounds. Always go for some more acid rounds, actually right here. Female zombie right there, taking her out. Let's wait for these guys to bust down the door. Now I'm just sort of waiting for the other guy. I actually have no idea where he is. Oh, wait, he actually went down here. I guess I sort of somehow took him out as I was taking out the other zombies. Somehow I guess I took him out. Maybe through one of the shots they just connected in blast somehow through that room right there. But we're gonna climb right on out here and there will be the Magnum.
Guaranteed to give you a headache.
Not more like a headache, but more likely explode headache. So after we're done there, this hunter is gonna spawn. It takes a simple, just one mine dart or acid shell to take him out on all difficulties. Well, besides the harder ones, but however, it just takes like one acid round and he's dead. You could take him out with a magnum if you want, it doesn't really matter. I actually realized I didn't even need those shotgun shells. Really, I should have just gotten rid of those mine darts, because I wasn't even gonna need mine darts no more. Fucking pass chain. Anywho, that's basically it for the whole hospital segment. My whole route here is gonna be so crazy when I do,
How is it no one in the
do this again.
hospital noticed all this?
I'm not doing this Kalal run again without no saves, by the way. None of the Kalal runs for this challenge habit is not going to be done with no saves. Just a no shop items run, sort of. Sort of no shop items run. Limited prices. Anywho. I'm just looking at my inventory here and thinking if I had to go to the item box, but I actually really did not. Did I? Actually, okay, I did. We actually don't need to waste mag rounds. We actually don't need to do that. We can just sacrifice some shotgun shells on that guy.
must admit, I respect your tenacity. But I'm afraid our games end here.
I think this is over.
I guess I slipped up my mind as I was doing this, because I was actually not supposed to pick up that fuse right there. That fuse right there, I really was not supposed to pick that up, actually. I guess I went through different mistaken or something like that. If I need to pick that fuse up. So I actually made a little bit of a bad mistake. Of course, these dogs were being piece of shits. Somehow that dog decided to just move immediately.
Dead end. No, wait.
Before I even got a chance to shoot it. I have no idea why. Normally he just does not move before you shoot him, but whatever. I managed to gun him down before it was too late. Basically, I should just, like, you know... I should just basically keep that in mind. That, for the other no shop items runs, just probably put down a mine dart just to fuck that dog up. In case he decides to do that again. Just keeping him well to mind. So, right here, there is... two zombies, well, groups of zombies right over here. We're just gonna use the mine darts right here to take them out. Grab the mag rounds and stuff as well too. So there's Hunter Gamma right here. Just shoot him and kill him. Get rid of him, actually. Just don't want to keep him alive. I don't recommend keeping that guy around anyhow, but still all good. Still saving mag rounds and stuff instead. Coming up in here. Gonna take out that guy, and that guy, and that guy. Just whack all these guys. Just go flow gangbanging on these fuckers when you come in here. Just to take them all out. Alright, so here's a new current strategy for the session here. What I found here for this hunter. So what I do... I actually have no idea what I was doing here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run all the way towards the... run out the room. Oh wait, what? Wait, I didn't sit down by the position to kill that hunter there at that time. What? Wait, what? Oh wait, I forgot. This was... I think this was before I actually decided to discover the strap. But if you sit by... But if you go outside, if you go back through the door and go all the way through that stair step right over there, then you could actually shoot that hunter a lot quicker and take him out, actually.
Right, here goes.
Instead of him being a piece of shit, basically, and making it hard to shoot him. But if you sit in a very perfect position, you can actually take that hunter out very consistently. I guess that's when I just started realizing, basically, right about there, I guess, that I fucked up. And I started realizing that I could have actually did that. So because I picked up the third fuse on accident, I actually just decided to just go ahead and just use the magnum here anyway. Just take these guys out, fuck it. It's like I'm still gonna have enough magnum rounds, it doesn't even matter. We got quite awfully a lot. And I mean a lot of magnum rounds.
Shit, he got away. What was he doing in here?
Tyrell.
I got through. They're willing to negotiate. Ah. They'll call off the strike if, and this is one big-ass if, we can deliver the vaccine to them. Before they launch.
How long do we have?
Hours. Maybe.
Then let's not waste one more second.
This way. We'll find the vaccine up ahead.
Sure you don't need to stop?
Stop and do what?
All right, let's get this done. Tyrell! Now! Keep going. We're almost there. No!
Go! Oh!
Shit!
So, sort of the last two zombies for the rest of the game are actually right over there. Just gonna take them all out. All these guys are just AI enemies.
Override key successfully generated.
What have we here?
Override key removed.
These are just corpses right here. There's no point of trying to check if they're zombies or not. They're not even human form yet. Into a mutant enemy. Mag rounds right here, and because there's just some mag rounds right there, we're just going to I'll just mix that up into the magnum here, and even the upgraded attach. And we're gonna put this in, and after we put that in, we're just going to wax all these guys coming up in here, basically. Of course, I missed that shot. Paleheads are complete idiots sometimes, because they do stupid shit like run into walls. And if they do stupid shit like run into walls and stuff, it's like easy at that point to take them all out. So you could just go kapow on them a little bit while taking them out. Also, I fucked up here, and I actually shouldn't have not done this. I guess I actually, swapped my guns in the wrong slot, basically. Somehow, apparently I didn't realize Magnum equipped out of nowhere. I just lost, like, one Magnum shot, like, complete fucking idiot. Yeah, see? That's why I can't stand Paleheads so much, because I hate fighting them. Because it's like, personally, that's the main reason why, because they just, like, wiggle their heads and shit and move way too quickly. Making it such, like, a pain in the ass to just, like, cheese them, basically, check if they're dead. I mean, to just attack them as you're, like, just, like, running and stuff. It's like, you're about to, it's like, It's like you're about to stumble like a beat on them almost, right? And they're like just running like insanely fast. Like fast at that point. If you miss like one shot and they're mid-turn close, it's game over. You're about to get grabbed. That's just how obnoxiously annoying it's like taking them out. The Paleheads and the Alpha Parasites in this game are actually fucking terrible. I really think that they're the second by far worst enemies in the game. Because of their cheap attacks. Just never gets old. We got plenty of like acid rounds, so we're just gonna mix up flame rounds for the rest of this whole session. Right about here. For the hunters. So, coming through here, we're just going to, once we plus around that black line, this guy's gonna pop out. But, if we're lucky enough, we can take out this guy before the Palehead just combo fucks that guy from moving. Of course, the Palehead got in the way as I was just trying to see if I can take out that tentacle zombie. I got lucky and he ran into the wall here, but you gotta stand super far away back. And I mean super far away back, or else it's kablamo or you're gonna get hit.
So it's called the nemesis.
You can pause the game and read that. I actually like picked it up basically just so I can read it for later. Sort of. But while I'm editing this. Anywho, so coming over here at the hunters, these hunters, like usual, are pretty easy to kill. They're pretty fucking stupid. All you just gotta do is just keep blasting acid shells at the clear center of the arena here, and just keep swapping your guns. Just always keep swapping your guns as this is going on. Because if you're not swapping your guns, then obviously Jill is gonna take a long time to shoot, of course, whilst she's swapping your guns. So basically, by doing that whole annoying swapping, that just saves my life. So I really don't care how bad it looks annoying. It saves my whole life. So it makes things very consistent. Because if the game's gonna cheese us, we have to cheese it right the fuck back, basically, if it's gonna make us reload that slow. So, just keep swapping, and keep swapping.
Synthesis, place the materials in the chamber.
Okay, not a good line, but when I meant to say swapping, I meant to say, like, shooting. That was like a turn joke, that, you know, whatever, it failed, whatever, yeah.
Synthesizing vaccine.
Yes.
Synthesis complete. Please remove the vaccine canister.
So there's the last high-grade gunpowder for right here for the rest of the game, right over here. Just gonna pick that up.
What in God's name is this place?
And there'll be a couple, three more flame rounds, my English right now, but flame rounds, and the blocks right there. See, we could go ahead and pick that up. But after that, we can just go on ahead and pick up all the grenades out of the box. We're not even going to be using the shotgun during this whole fight, by the way. I actually just put it away, basically, anyway, because we're not even going to be using it hardly at all. Because this fight is about to be insanely easy with a quick gun down magnum point. But I still got the handgun just to reload cancel. We got, like, a lot of grenades that we're not even supposed to have on hardcore. I mean...
What do we have here?
Nikolai, don't! The city needs that vaccine!
More than I do. I don't think the wisdom I've been trying to impart on you is getting through. Now, I know you can't put a price on life. But I'm in this business to get paid. So, let's make a deal. You go down there, battle the nemesis, and I'll recall it all and sell the combat data. Put on a good show, and maybe I don't need the vaccine. Agreed? Good.
Dude, after all this falling, you would expect her limbs to be crushed by now, but anyhow. That is just such shocking that she just does not survive. She just somehow survives that. But anyhow. So, first things first. Just gonna blast the flame round and nemesis, and then after that, just alternate with a lot of mine dart grenades right here.
Jill, is that you?
Carlos?
You're okay. Let me spot for you.
Good idea.
And after the cutscene, we could just blast another flame round. We're fast enough to just avoid hit stun. And yeah, this basically just kills him a lot quicker, basically. Just gotta keep gunning him down here. Or to avoid him from, like, running away. Yeah, really not much to talk about. He's just dead. It's just that easy.
Where did you go? I have to get that vaccine back.
We can just throw all the items in the item box here, basically. Yeah, it just makes things just really easy, I know, but might as well just keep going with it, basically. Screw it. So, we're just gonna take the handgun here, the burst handgun, and the magnum. Really, we don't need so much, basically. Just, that's all we need. Take all the health items. And this is really what we can all repair for, pretty much right now. But his AI here is a little different.
It's done. Give me the vaccine, you greedy son of a bitch.
No. You print money. I like her. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement. Now drop the gun! Have you ever seen anything so incredible? The data on this would be worth millions. But, you know how it is. City's about to explode, and you can't put a price on life. Good luck!
Nikolai!
Jill!
Go after Nikolai! He's got the vaccine!
What about you?
We're running out of time. I've got this.
I know you do.
Look, just so you know, this is the last fucking time.
Opening compartment.
Now we're
They wait here. He's not even gonna attack us. So nemesis on hardcore is just the exact same as on consistent and standard, but on the first, there's like two different parts that are sort of different. But however, I will say, like I dare say that his AI is pretty consistent here than it is on Nightmare. Like really better consistency than it is on Nightmare. Basically, it's like he does have his slams, but his delay slams, but it's not that much bad for it. So what we want to do basically, because he has shockingly for some weird reason just 3 eyeballs open up on hardcore right there, instead of like 6 like he or 6 or 7 like normally that's the standard, he has like 3 eyeballs. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot the last eyeball right over there and then over there by the Jennies, and we gotta be quick right there about that because we have like not much time basically before Nemesis recovers quickly in order to take him out. And yeah, basically that's just straight up about it. That's actually about it. He goes down for 7 seconds here, so you gotta be quick on pull with Jenny's. That's like the only variant that he does not go down for 7 seconds. And he's done. Game over. We killed all the enemies, and we killed Nemesis. We did all the Nemesis kills. We're done. It's over. Roll the credits. Time to say the line, Jill.
Come on!
Next time, take a fucking hit! Ah! And there you go. That was Resident Evil 3 Remake. Kill all Nemesis bosses on hardcore difficulty. Riddance. So yeah, that's basically about it. Hope you all enjoy. Not much, I guess, to say except, with all the bonus items, basically, yeah, this made it a lot easy, but truthfully, to be told, it was a lot worth it at the end of the day, basically. But when I come back to this run, well, not back to this run, but when I do the non-shop items, well, when I do the run with no soap coins, basically, with no shop items, be aware and stick out for that, basically, to show you how it's done. Truthfully, really, just spare me for right now, basically, for all the guilt and judgment I did right here. But anyway, enjoy the ending.
You're not going to stop. Promised you this, didn't I?
No! Do you have any idea what you've just done?
No, don't care. My client ordered me to reduce Umbrella to rubble.
10 minutes until missile impact.
The missile has launched. And that is my cue. Goodbye, Miss Valentine. Shame you didn't listen to me when you had the chance.
There's no other way.
Carlos!
Hey, I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world. That would just be too cruel. What about him?
Why'd you do it?
There's a price tag for everything. Even letting the world burn.
Who are you working for?
I'll tell you, if you get me out of here. I'll pay you whatever you want. You're a fool. You're a fool! If I die, you'll never find out the truth.
I don't mind a little detective work.
Jill, you all right?
There it is.
It's finally over.
So long, Marcy.
I felt empty and cold as the heat from the blast washed over us. All this death wasn't caused by a monster-making virus. It was greed. Human greed. I decided then and there, the ashes of Raccoon City would be Umbrella's ashes too. I would end them, once and for all.